Hello, y'all. So, I forgot to introduce the date. It's Friday, May 15th, 2020. I expected it to be a perfect day, but I know it's not a total disaster or completely ruined, but I'm kind of disappointed that it wasn't perfect. The moment I went out my house, it had to be ruined. I should have just stayed home, but because I have a thing with numbers, with my OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. So 15 is one of my favorite numbers. So this video, I'm gonna talk about that. It seems like as if, I don't know why. I mean, I've addressed this before, but I think that I think I did it on my other channel that got deleted. But this time, we all know that this coronavirus got everybody, acting different, if you know what I mean, right? So, even shortly before this, I'm starting to wonder, are targeted individuals selling out? Are they taking deals? Because it's like, the targeted individual is supposed to be part of the 144,000. I feel like I'm not good enough of a person to be, part of the 144,000. So, I know, but it's like, I'm sitting here wondering, are certain professed targeted individuals, I see they show evidence of their targeting online or, on YouTube, or people perping them or whatever. But then they turn around and act like a narcissistic abuser or a perp towards me. And I felt like maybe I should just freaking delete my dog on YouTube and give everybody their wish and do the world a favor and just freaking disappear. That's what y'all want anyway, for me to get rid of my YouTube. First of all, even recently, within the past week, I had at least 2 perps make a brand new channel. No subscribers, no activity. And the first thing to do is fuck with me. And say stuff like one person said, we know exactly what you are trying to do, or something like that. And another person say, you are giving out way too much information. And it was a random, it was on a comment on a video of me just, exposing those people that, that were blasting their TV the other day. And I didn't say much or nothing. So I didn't say much or nothing, but that person commented on that video and said, you are giving out way too much information. That's like online perps letting me know that they're watching me, that I'm being watched. People have been watching me since a freaking baby, since foster care. Starting with the foster mom having the stinking crafts across the street. Stank Freddy, Mr. Freddy Kraft. I think he was associated with the International Order of the Odd Fellows or some Masonic organization. And these people are rich and have freaking connections. Foster family and the people from the stinking Kraft family. You know, they're rich. The Kraft family, they're rich with a lot of money. And driving, you know, when Mr. Freddie was alive, he used to drive, always stay with a freaking Lincoln. He had a Lincoln Town Car for years that he treated like it was sacred. And then he traded it in for a Navigator and was driving that motherfucker everywhere. You know, like back in, 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. And so, it's like, I've been watched. You know, not only the Kraft family across the street, but the fake cult Bible class people, and whoever knew the foster mom, Adrian Felder, who they call Ann, who won the Foster Parent of the Year award for abusing kids. She, despite being abusive to kids, her and that fake crusty, you know, who I call him Blackie's wife, the crusty dog, the foster stepdad, who they call Mr. Terry. His real name is John Terrell Thomas. And, you know, I hope to never see or hear from him again, you know. Well, shucks, back then I used to say Ann's wife, the crusty dog. Don't ask me about why I have the crazy, weird nicknames. But I know I'm quite goofy for 36 years old, you know. But I know I kind of got off topic too. But, you know, I know my YouTube activity is, you know, comparing it to real life, you know. Ever since being a little child, always being watched, and then every day go back and run. And I was freaking 22 years old, and they still would go to the foster mom and tell her stuff about petty little shit about me. And I saw Candy walking down the street. Or I saw Candy doing this. I saw Candy doing that. Whatever, you know. And then they find us on social media, and the stinking Crafts would like report to in 2015. Let's see, how old were we? Like 32 years old. And well, I quit Facebook, but you know, my twin sister was even telling me stories like about how Stink John from the stinking Kraft family would go back and report to the foster mom, you know, stuff she did or said or whatever she posted on social media, and the foster mom's own relatives would, you know, report to her, you know, our you know, whatever we did or said on social media. And the foster mom she doesn't even have social media, you know, and she condemned me for having a MySpace, and I was 23 years old, you know. And so anyway, people, I guess I might be, you know, people I've been watched from, I don't know about birth or just foster care, but you know, so anyway, back to what I was trying to say, you know, the people on YouTube letting me know that I'm being watched, and that crazy man talking about, police got you under surveillance, and this and that, you know, and call the police on me and want me in a nut house, you know, so I'm gonna call the police on you and hire them put you in a nut house. Yeah, I have that evidence on YouTube too. And so, I'm glad I haven't seen that gay faggot since April 3rd. That was the last day I saw him. But, so people on YouTube who profess to be targeted, I don't know why I'm so out of breath. You know, I wasn't even running. Maybe I'm just nervous. I don't know. And why I'm nervous, I don't know. But, it's like, it's like the people who I would have conversations with on the phone who profess to be targeted, like, they either act, and I said this before, they act like either narcissistic or control freaks, or they act like how people do in person. You know, act a certain kind of nice towards you, and then just flip out on you and just start to act like a certain kind of strange. Like, and they just got finished calling everybody else a demon and evil, and you speak out against what perps do to you, and then when I say what the perps doing to me, they're like, yeah, and like, say for example, they could be talking about you know, they could be talking about how you know, how a person, how a perp might be how a gang stalking perp might have their dog acting funny. Like they might tell me, "Oh, girl, let me tell you something. You know, these perps, they got my dog shitting everywhere on purpose in my house, and my dog ain't never used to shit in the house." And then I'd be like, "Oh, see right there, you know, there they go with the noise harassment, with the you know, blasting our music, or there they go with the ambulance, the sirens or whatever. You know, yeah, but then when they ignore me and just keep talking, but then they you know, they expect me to have their, I mean, they expect me to have, you know, give them undivided attention. But then, you know, if I say something, they're like, yeah, and then keep talking and ignore me, like as if my problems don't matter, or any, like if my gang stalking activities don't matter, but theirs does, you know. And I don't do that to them, you know. And it's like with a lot of people, or they try to tell me, you need to do this, you need to do that, or whatever, you know. But that one guy, I'm gonna say his name, Tory Birdsong, who just got finished talking about, you know, about all these perps and everything, and then he said that he said that the gang stalkers, he said, "Yeah, they suck Satan's dick for a donut, man." That's when he said they suck Satan's dick for a donut. And then next thing you know, he started to act like a perp towards me. And then a few people, like I had to block them on YouTube for making smart ass little remarks. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with every damn body? Like, or it seemed like they just act like a damn demon, you know? Like they just act just like how the perps would do. Like, you say you're targeted and you have, I mean, if you ever heard of, you know, the Bible scripture that said, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you"? Well, okay, well, all right. You don't like being gang stalked. You don't like people doing things to you. But then, you know, you either do it to me or you agree with the perps who do it. You agree with the perps who do it to me. You know, or you acting like you defending the perps side. And then that's why some targeted people be like, they say that they can't trust nobody and they don't trust nobody. You know? And so, it's like, you feel like you don't trust nobody. Some people, it's like, how the hell are we all the 144,000? And it's like the perps love it. And they getting off. That's just like when Satan and his demons get mad. I mean, they laugh when two Christians can't get along, or when two Christians are arguing and fighting. They love it. So the perps love it when two targeted people can't get along. You know, and it's like I feel like as if I'm banned from the targeted individual community. You know, like I'm not welcome in the TI community. And it's like, I mean, they have several instances, especially recently. It seemed like with the coronavirus thing, everybody been acting worse. Like, more and more people, you know, starting to act like a perp. Or acting like an oppressor, be oppressive towards me, and acting like they trying to challenge me. You know, like, if I say I'm going through, and they be like, how are they doing that to you? How? When they say it like a challenging, oppressive, smart ass kind of way, rather than, you know, as them wanting to know more, you know. So it's like, and it's like a while back I said, me feeling like I had nobody, and I said, well, you know, I'm not feeling suicidal, but I said, well, damn, maybe something that if I end up attempting or committing suicide, and I end up, and it be like another targeted individual be the cause rather than the actual perps, you know. So I'm not going to do any harm to myself or anything like that. I'm not feeling suicidal right now, and I'm feeling afraid to die. And I'm just, trying to focus on Jesus and trying to not go to hell. But I'm just saying, like, last year and stuff, I would have those thoughts in those moments. But, I wouldn't do that now. So, I'm hoping this video will upload. And I ain't going nowhere, but I'm hoping this video will upload. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.